Alright, here we are in... What do I even call this one? Is this just a character level, or is this a Enchanting and Alchemy Part 4? Honestly, I'll figure that out. And you probably know more than I do right now. All of you people in the future. Anyways, welcome back to Skyrim Leveling. We're here once again with Tamriel. And in the last part of the, in the last episode, we were doing a bunch of shopping. We gathered a ton of alchemy ingredients, and we went ahead and enchanted all the rest that we wanted. We made some enchanting potions, I believe. And now we have the items that we want, and we just finished making both Enchanting and Alchemy Legendary. And now, for leveling up a few things, we're going to be leveling up a bit of Smithing, Enchanting, and Alchemy. We're not going to get them super far. Probably going to get them around level 70. Like, I would like to get them a little bit more, but functionally, I've already recorded it, right? So I put in a cut. We've got them around level 70 near the end of the episode, and that's when we start running out of resources, and I'll let you guys experience it for yourself. Now that we've got all of the resources from our last episode, we're ready to spend them all on pretty much just getting our alchemy up and getting our enchanting up as much as we can. Anyways, without further ado, I'll let you guys enjoy the rest. Alright, let us make some skills legendary here. There we go. Making a skill legendary, we'll set it to 15 and return its perks. Are you sure? Yes. Are you sure? Yes. There we go. We now have 11 perks available. And if we do the same for enchanting, that'll be a total of 22 different perks that we can now use. Of course, we can use a bunch of the gear that we have kept, like the Fortify Enchanting Potions, or Fortify Alchemy Potions, just to make really strong alchemy things again here. Like, if we just equip our alchemy stuff again, did I put it all away, or do I still have it now? Yes, I did grab it back. So we can make decently strong alchemy potions still, I think. Probably, with the amount of skill gain that we have here. Okay. Let's see. What kind of potions were we making beforehand? I'm not sure. Ella brought me supper. Okay. So let's wrap this episode up. I'm not sure how long it's been going for, but it's been going for a good while. So, let's see. Invisibility? That's not a bad option. Oh, we actually do have a lot of Chorus eggs too, so that's definitely going to be a good option for us. How quick does our alchemy go up here? They are quick to make. That helps. Paralysis. Maybe not. Slow potions. I think those were supposed to be pretty good. Value-wise and level-wise. There we go. Level 40 in alchemy. And that levels us up again to level 72. Which I can go ahead and quit alchemy, and then choose another thing to level up. Stamina's been slacking. Stamina's kind of been slacking. Let's grab more health, though. Yeah, I shouldn't have gone quite as much into magicka as I did. Health and stamina are probably going to be more worthwhile here. Let's see. We want to just find good value potions. Are fear potions good? Maybe. That's a 210 value potion. It's not super great. What else were we doing? Fortify heavy armor and mixed with something else. Was that worthwhile? 259 value. Illusion, what are we looking at? 170. See, I'm forgetting what all the values were here. Sneak is okay. I'm forgetting what the good ones were. Was it regenerate potions? Regeneration potions were good. What about regenerate magicka? Is there anything that also makes you weaker to magic? Yes, Jazzbay grapes and dwarven oil will make kind of decent potions. And same with salt here. Not that we want them, we just want good sell value. Regenerate health for garlic as well is an option. Okay, moon sugar. Is that useful for anything? Regenerate magicka? Sure. And restore magicka. Hey, look at that. Combinations like that, it's gonna be good for us. Regenerate stamina. Can we pair anything with regenerate stamina? Illusion spells? Sure. And the rest? Not likely. Use up the ingredients, that's why we bought them. Regenerate health. Use them up. 47. Looks like our level is climbing quite slowly. And what else? Was it water breathing that was decent for us? 187. I don't know. Poisons aren't usually very worthwhile, it would seem. What about smithing? 157? Pickpocket is actually pretty decent there. Oh, probably because it's paired with something else. Pickpocket and poison. Okay. Let's clear that. Lockpicking. Nope, pretty terrible. Looking for high value potions, not seeming to find a lot of them. This'll do though. 264, not bad. 100, not super great. Creep cluster. Fortify carry weight potions are actually pretty good there. And what is this? Barter? No, those aren't the greatest. Damage regen? Damage regen seems to be fairly valuable. Can I add it with something else? Yes, I can. That's 315. That's 303. Well, sure. Alright. We'll keep using those up then. And we're at Alchemy level 50 now. I really did expect to get more out of, like more levels out of the amount of leveling that we've been doing to our Alchemy. But we are just really in the slow area. Like, I wanted to kill a legendary dragon, And apparently they don't spawn until around level, what was it, 79? Which is quite late into the game. Oh, that makes a good potion there. I'm not sure why it did, but that made a really good potion. Just those two combined. 144. It has taken quite a bit to level up, even with our bonus here. What is this? Potion of resist magic and haggle? Alright. Nightshade and glow dust. And enchanting stuff. I would prefer not using a bunch of enchanting stuff. We might end up using that in the future. But we probably made enough. Fortify restoration potions are actually quite good here. What about smithing? No, I don't think smithing was valuable. Fortify stamina? We could probably do something with stamina. 368. That's pretty decent. Okay, can we find something else? 138. Okay. Almost got Alchemy up to level 55 again here. And slowly climbing. Two-handed weapon. There we go. And yep, keep increasing. There's so many ingredients that can be combined here. Resist frost? I don't want to use that many snowberries. That's our fortify enchanting. Resist poison though. That's pretty decent. Alright, we can do that. And do we find a resist magic option? Resist magic and fortify block. Okay. And this is a magicka increase and resist magic. Purple mountain flower mixed with none of this stuff. The restore potions don't seem to be very good here. What about lingering stamina damage? That's good. 552. I think that's because it had Nightshade, and Nightshade usually, I think, is one of the things that increases the value of potions. And destruction spells with the glowing mushroom. And damage magicka regen. We'll use those ones first, thank you. This is a lot of cash and a lot of time going into these levels, but it's working. Slowly, kind of. Spriggan sap. Does that add anything? What's the trick to make the most potions that I can out of this? There we go. There we go. Use it all up. And we've got alchemy all the way up to 61. I don't really need it to go, like, super high. I'm just trying to get as many levels in alchemy that I can out of this. Probably should have bought a whole bunch at the very start from someone, but now that we're higher alchemy level, it's not worth it. And there we go. Sure, fortified magicka. This stuff is going to be, yeah, not good. I'm just grabbing whatever I can at this point now. Just to increase our skill. We're not likely going to need very much of this anymore after we've created all of the potions that we did. And sure, I'll make 2 of those. And I'll make more of those too. Okay, we've gotten to level 62 in alchemy. And we've condensed a lot of our ingredients. It seems that ingredients are actually heavier in some cases. Oh, right. You know what I should have done? Grab these things. Because, yeah, now we can add a few more things with the Chorus eggs. Weakness to poison, invisibility. We might have more invisibility. No, I think we ran out of the other ingredients. Fortified block, damage stamina. Can't make one of them. And looks like bone meal and dragon tongue actually makes the fire resist potions. Purple mountain flower, pearl, whitecap. Any other potions that I can make at all? I think they're completely out now, except for the snowberries that I was specifically not using. Alright. That was a lot of alchemy, and we've almost got maybe 2 levels from it. We should be able to grab more from smithing. We probably have a lot more ingredients for smithing, and we probably have more for enchanting as well. We could probably enchant some stuff, but it's probably more going to be things like the dwarven bow and putting the banish enchantments on that we are doing a while ago. Like all these petty souls and lesser souls can definitely just be attached to the banish enchantment. So, let's see. Probably want to be doing what next? Well, for one, any ingredients that we still have, which is not a lot anymore, can go into here. That's going to help us a little bit with the weight. And I probably have more potions to put. Where should I put them? In the cell section? Maybe in the cell section. Yeah, I'm gonna have a lot of these things to go through. Yeah, none of these things that I'm actually going to be effectively using. I think I put all of the things that I was going to be using in the other thing. So, we'll be back here, doing some inventory clean out, and then we'll decide what to do next. Alright, so we're back outside, and I just remembered we are not capable of building or crafting the dwarven bows that we're using for leveling in our previous smithing videos, meaning that we're stuck back to doing only jewelry. And I went ahead and consolidated all of the silver as well as all of the iron into gold ingots. So we've got 42 gold ingots here, and we're going to be able to add those in with some of our precious stones. Looks like we've got 2 flawless diamonds here, And we've got 6 regular diamonds. So we'll be able to make those, and those are the most valuable. And then we can just work down from value from there. Working with all of the gold stuff. We do have a bit of silver as well. I probably should have made more silver, now that I think about it. Let's see. 830 for the silver emerald necklace. That seems to be the most value that a necklace can get. Sapphire gets to 580. Let's see. 830. Yep. Let's go ahead and spend our emeralds on that. Which means we can't make any more emerald rings. That's fine, though, because the silver gave us 830, where this one only gives 700, so... Oh, wait, no, that was flawless emeralds we used. Do we just not have any emeralds? I guess not. Huh. Alright, then. Moving on to next valuable piece. Looks like we are missing out on quite a bit. Wait a second. We did use some of these stuff, right? Flawless emerald. It doesn't just use up... I'm so confused right now. I don't remember crafting things that used regular emerald. I'm not even sure if I had regular emerald. We have sapphire, ruby. Have a flawless emerald. I thought we would have had emerald here. Guess we'll have to make do with what we have. What do we have here? Gold jeweled necklace takes flawless amethyst and gold, so we can make 5 of those. And for 485, and looks like sapphire ring and flawless rubies are going to be decently valuable as well. There we go. And see, we've got better things here. Like, if we had more silver, we could grab things like the silver jeweled necklaces, which are rated at 380 value. Or, I guess, something like silver amethyst or silver sapphire. Or silver ruby. But we don't have any silver, so... Next best thing is just going to be making it out of gold, because we are out of stones, it would seem. I did grab all of the stones from our barrel, and I don't have anything in here, so that's all we've got. In that case, we did get smithing. Is it worth getting dwarven crafting just for the sake of possibly getting more smithing? Probably. It would cost us 2 perks here. We get dwarven smithing, and then we're able to make things out of all of the dwarven metal that we collected over our travels and other farming. Let's see. I can go ahead and put back the rest of the gold. That probably will come in good use for later. And all of the gems will want to go in here. Even while holding everything that I have, I managed to get our carry weight down to, well, it's at 120 right now. Let's see what it gets to once we're finished with this. Oh, I also have 43 iron in here. That's kind of impressive. Yeah, 43 iron. And I've got some other things that I'm hauling around, like the 39 amethysts that I apparently missed. Did I miss anything else? No, I don't think so. Of course, we're still keeping our soul gems that are empty. We're keeping them there. And I'll grab some dwarven metal. I want to grab some leather. I think they might use leather strips, but honestly, it's been a good while. I forget what the dwarven bows use. Hopefully, just iron and dwarven metal. That is the case. So now we could just make a ton of these. And now we're just short on iron ingots. Which, I'm gonna go grab some more, and we'll be right back. Alright, we're back, ready to go for another round, and let's go ahead and level up again here. I think I will top up my stamina a bit here. It's been slacking a little bit. And let's see, we are, what, a quarter of the way to level 74? We got our smithing up to level 44, and then I went to just ask for a bit of smithing training, because I figured, why not? So it's at 49 now, and we should be able to... I grabbed like 70-some steel, or not steel, iron. How much dwarven metal do we have here again? Did I put it in here? Where's the dwarven metal? There it is. 175? We should be able to make a lot of bows with that. Let's see. 77 bows? Let's go for it. Alright. There we go. Smithing, it's still going up. Alright. Let's see, what did we end up getting to? 61? Kind of expected a little bit more, but that's not bad. Now, theoretically, we could increase the quality of these bows as well with the rest of the dwarven metal we have. How much dwarven metal do we have? 21 only left. Wow. Looks like we did quite the job at cleaning it out there. And we can get 3 more ingots there. And maybe we want to grab some more silver ingots as well. I found that in the few shops that I was looking at. Okay. I would like to possibly upgrade some gear. Let's see what happens when I drink a Fortify Smithing Potion with good quality gear that buffs my Fortify Smithing. And let's see how much I can improve something, and if I get good quality skill gain from just improving a bow more than actually crafting it itself. We'll try by using Blades Armor and Gauntlets with the Weapons and Armor improvement. Our silver rings down here and necklace. More armor improvements. And then we'll grab a... we'll make sure that we have the material. Okay, we've got 24. Make sure that it can be upgraded. Oh, I was looking in the wrong place. We're looking for the grindstone. It can be upgraded by using the grindstone and dwarven metal ingots. Okay, so then with the last of the dwarven metal that we have, we'll go down a potion of fortified smithing. And I will craft as many of these as I can. Okay, that's looks like all of them. We definitely did some more smithing leveling. Doesn't seem like a lot. We got smithing up to 69. What did we get our alchemy up to? 63. Okay. We're a little short. Let's see if we can craft any more jewelry here. Silver. Oh, right. What's the most valuable? The sapphire? If we add silver and sapphire, and maybe a flawless emerald in here. Flawless emeralds, flawless sapphires. Use that to make a little bit of steel or silver gear. Jewelry. And yeah, there we go. One more silver emerald necklace, and we can make 6 more silver sapphire necklaces. Getting smithing up to level 70. We're so close to level 7 or to level 74 there. And really the goal here is just to make it all the way up to level about 79, I was thinking. Did we make anything else here? Not quite. So, we'll need some more resources in order to improve our smithing. We could get somewhere around 30 levels, I suppose. Or 30 levels of smithing and get that up to 100 again. It would probably take a decent amount of resources to do so. And, like, we technically do have the cash for it. Mind you, I did spend quite a bit on running around for that iron. That was probably around 4,000 to 5,000 that I spent on metal there. Silver included. And looks like we do have some gold that we could use, but we didn't have any gems to pair them with. What do we do then? We've got like one more thing that we could pair with silver. Yeah, I don't know about that. Well, I'm gonna put my fortified smithing stuff, the rest of it in here. Let's go ahead and, yeah, equip my other stuff. Put that stuff away. There we go. And, wow, that's a lot of carry weight. What are we carrying on us again? Oh, right, a ton of dwarven bows, huh? Not much else, just a ton of dwarven bows. I'm gonna put my leather away. I didn't end up needing it. The leather strips that I had here. And what else? Probably something else that's heavy. Iron ore. And I guess we got silver ingot, silver ore in there as well. And that's all we can get rid of for our miscellaneous. Of course, we're just carrying around these empty soul gems because they will fill as we fight things. Fortify smithing. Go back in there. And we've got a bunch of jewelry to put in there as well. And it is just the tons of bows that I have here. Maybe I should put those somewhere. Well, we got a decent amount of smithing now. I still don't know if we're going to be able to make it to the level that I want. Of course, if we wanted to just grind levels, the quickest and easiest way to do that is because you can legendary things multiple times over, grabbing something like Alteration and just leveling that up to whatever level you want in seconds because of the because of the fast travel and fast travel telekinesis exploit slash leveling strategy. Very effective. I will admit that. Very effective. What were these things up here again? Yes, ward absorb. We don't need that. And conjuration. Expert conjuration? Do we use that? No, not really. So now we've got a lot of perks to work with, though. That's 22 total perks. And now, with that, we could grab things that we never really could before. We could grab things like... Like what? Heavy armor perk won't do anything for us, really. Block, however, we could grab a lot of block effectiveness, and I think that's going to be the most valuable for us. Yeah, since with block we're able to reduce the amount of physical damage we take. I think that's going to be the best we can do, because we already have a ton of magic resistances. We've got magic absorption at 80%. We have a total of 80 to, yeah, I think it's 80 to 85. I don't remember what it caps at. Magic resistance. Plus, we could essentially instantly get another 54 to 85% resistance to any single element. So we could increase... well, there's no one-handed perks that we need. We got all these already. And, like, if we wanted to do a bit of, like, dual wielding, that's an option, but... archery is also here. If we wanted to do any more archery. Not sure how important the archery would be. But doing more damage with bows, I feel like, would be useful. And... honestly, I'm not exactly sure what to put all these perks in. Block is definitely going to be one of them. Let's go all the way with her block skill. And... do I do that now, or do I do that on stream? That's a good question. What else do we have here? One-handed, archery. I'm not sure how fast it is to level up illusion. I would like the illusion tree for this single perk, just the quiet casting. So any spell you cast is silent. And I think that would be useful in, like, trying to sneak up with a conjured sword, for example. Not sure how effective that'll be otherwise. Necromancy. We could grab the conjuration dual casting if I wanted to have a sword for longer. Theoretically, that would be good. But I feel like that might be just a little bit awkward. I think the conjured sword, does that usually found, or does it usually go to the left hand or the right hand? Let's try dual casting swords. What happens? Okay, we get 2 swords. Okay. I'm just gonna do a quick save here. I'm gonna sheath the swords, and then I want to find out what happens with conjuration dual casting. Oh, I guess one thing that we should try to find out first here, how long the swords last in general. It should say active effects here. We have the flame thralls here, but I'm looking for mystic swords. 120 seconds, and it says 1 minute on there. Let's go ahead and grab the conjuration dual casting perk. and see what happens when we dual cast it this way. Yeah. Does that make the sword bigger? It doesn't, right? So that's what I did not like about this, is that when dual casting, it actually puts the sword onto your left hand. And sure, it should technically last longer. Right? So we've got, this one is 3 minutes. So 120 lasting, say, okay, yeah, lasting, what, 4 minutes instead of 2 minutes? That's probably what it is. And just the awkwardness of that. I don't like it, so I'm not going to take it. Because I don't think it'll be useful for us. Is there anything else, though? Master Conjuration? Casting that with half Magicka? Yeah, you know what? For the flame thralls? Sure. We'll go with that. Restoration, I think we have all of that. Dual casting restoration spell charges it into an even more powerful version. Not important to me. We're not going with Necromage or Ward Absorb. And we don't need Master or Expert Restoration. What about this stuff? Alteration Dual Casting. Mage Armor. We're wearing plenty of armor, so... Stability alteration spells have greater duration. Yes, that was one I will grab, thank you. As well as Master Alteration. Yep, we'll take that as well. And anything else? We'll take Block all the way. I'll do this right now, and then I'll go through it on stream to see, or to tell everyone what we've finished. If you, yeah, and then we'll just go with quick reflexes. We'll grab all of this stuff. Block is a pretty decent tree. It sounds fun. Chance to disarm? Why not? Shield charge? Sounds funny. So sure. Block runner? Yeah, let's go for it. There we go. Block is fully finished. And we have 8 more perks to spare. Whether we put that on archery, or sneak, or wherever. Muffled movement. Do we have muffled movement? What does the heavy armor ability conditioning do? It weighs nothing and doesn't slow you down when worn. I see. The only one that I would really consider is light armor. We have not done anything with pickpocket. One fun pickpocket thing that I think is cool is the extra pockets perk that just increases your carrying capacity by 100, because who wouldn't want that, right? But I don't really do much pickpocketing, so I'm not likely to get up to level 50 on it. Speech 61. We definitely could increase our speech skill. Not a bad idea. Could get all the way up to merchant or investor. Investor takes level 70, though. I think we're all around pretty solid here. How many perks would it take to get to the resistance to poisoned? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for 50% resistance to poison. Poison's just going to be our one weakness. Yeah. So those Chorus, they're still going to be an issue. Alright. It is so nice having so many perks available. I'm loving it. Let's see. Yeah, smithing and enchanting. I can just leave now, which is kind of nice. And I guess we can go with heavy armor all the way up there. Matching set is not useful for us at all, though. That's where we're at now. Apparel, 820 armor rating. And if we wear what we're supposed to, we're looking at, by adding the shield, 962. So, we'll, just for frame of reference, we only need about 560 or so armor. So, we have plenty of that. Plenty where that came from. Okay. I will put away the rest of our jewelry here that we are not using. Like the fancy gold diamond necklaces, rings, and other gear. Oops. Yep, there we go. That's all. And now... what is our carrying capacity? Oh, we are still carrying something really heavy. What are we carrying? A bunch of dwarven bows. Yeah, let me put that away. Weapons, dwarven bows. No, thank you. Better now? 52 total weight. I love seeing that. Yay, we're free! Okay. Level 73. Almost level 74. What can we increase to get it there? Archery. Still alchemy. Enchanting. There are a lot of dwarven bows here that could be enchanted. And yeah, we could do that. I'll work on this and I'll save you. I'll spare you all from the watching. Although, how do I enchant these things? Do I have the bows on me? I have the bows on me. Can I enchant the bows, please? Oh, there we go. I think I was just on the wrong spot. We'll be back. Okay, I'm not sure what level that left us off at. Let's go ahead and level up, and it's probably still level 74. I'm gonna go put some more points into stamina. On that note, just so I can tell... Oh, actually, we're almost level 75. Just so I can tell what kind of stats we're at... Oh, that's a lot of dwarven bows. That's what we've been crafting, by the way. I started crafting some rings, as you can see here. And then I just went into the bows. The bows are doing quite well. Let me just go ahead and grab our regular apparel. Meaning our proper gloves, or gauntlets and boots. Yes, we have that. We have our backpack. So is this the stats that we're usually at here then? It looks like this is our usual stats. Okay. In that case, yeah, stamina needs to go up. Yeah, stamina needs to go up. Okay. Continuing on with the enchanting. Yeah, I started doing the rings with sneak. And then I found out that just the banish enchantment, I feel like, is just a lot better. And sneak is dependent on, like, the size of the soul gem, or banish is just good regardless. This one, value of 193 at the bottom here. A common is 618. A grand goes all the way to 1895. Alternatively, if you went with a dwarven bow with the banish enchantment and set it to the highest possible level, and then grabbed a soul gem, we're looking at grand is at 2678, greater is at 2500, and common is at 2400. So there's not enough of a difference to warrant going with the rings instead, so. Alright, I have all but 63 Dwarven bows left. I think we did like a good 60 or more of those things. We did a lot. I have used every... No, I did much more than 60. Much more than 60. I'm sure. We've got only 3 Grand Soul Gems left. I figured I'd use those if we ever ended up... Like, save them for later. They're filled. They've got Grand Souls in them. I used my Azura Star, which had a Grand Soul in it, because we can put another Grand Soul in it later. And, yeah. So, we've got Enchanting up to a total of 74. If we had any more Soul Gems, we could bump it up to, like, an even 75. But we don't. So, let's go ahead, and I've got a lot of things to put in here. What do I put in? Funny enough, nothing, because just these Grand Soul Gems, because that's all that's filled. We're putting our filled Soul Gems in here, as well as... oh yeah, Soul Gem Fragments I would like to keep in there, just because we're not using them any other place. We've got a lot of Dwarven bows here. Some enchanted, most enchanted. All the legendary bows I put elsewhere. I put off to the sell pile. And we will want to put in our Orcish gauntlets as well as our Orcish plate helm. The gold rings can go in there because we'll probably end up... they'll be there for enchanting. They could also just go into the jewelry pile, but that'll work. We've got all these silver rings. And silver ruby ring. Silver ruby ring goes in there. All of these silver rings with sneaking, they will go away. And we are very, very, very slow. So we're going to go ahead and put all of the items into barrel. We could level up again here. Getting our stamina up to a even 302. Very even. So, health is going to go up now. Stamina, I think, is at a decent place. Now, the more health we have, the more unkillable we get. Just in case we weren't unkillable enough already. So yeah, I'll put these off in the sell pile. And then... Well, we're level 75, I think we were. Which means... we came up a little bit short from what I had hoped and expected. It seems like every level that you get is much significantly harder to actually level into. Because, yeah, we did put a lot of levels in, and we didn't get super far. I think we started at, like, level 71, I think we were at originally. And now we're about a third of the way through level 75. So... it is what it is. We will have to look at getting more later. And, well, maybe we'll find something else to put some points into. We do have 10 total perks to increase now. Increased from the 8 we had earlier. So I will put some extra points into some bow damage. There's not a whole lot else that we can actually go into. Supposedly, if we wanted to grab more, like, so we just doubled the damage of our bows, by the way. Then we could do we could go with a critical chance, getting up to, I don't know, is it 20 or 30% crit chance? Zoom wouldn't be bad. Power shots would be okay. Quick shot would be okay. There are some good options here, I think. I think there are some decent options. Maybe we'll go into archery. It feels like it works with the playstyle. Like, we've got the bound bow already. If we wanted to, we could go with a little bit more sneak. Or perhaps we could grab just 3 perks into, like, deadly aim, which our bows would do extra damage while sneak attacking. which would also give us backstab in case we did some sneaking around with our bound sword. I'm not exactly sure. Honestly, we're at the end of our build, and really now we just have a lot of options. Well, not a lot of options, but like much less options. Conjuration fully done, restoration fully done, alteration, we have everything we want. We actually almost took every single alteration perk except for mage armor and dual casting. We also have yes, enchanting got up to 74, smithing got up to 70, so we can get a total of 26 or plus 30, 56. If we bumped archer up to 160 plus how much in alchemy? I guess we can get another 97 different skill levels with if we were to finish with our crafting skills. Enchanting is one of my least favorites to increase, although it does increase relatively quickly, just because it is extremely tedious. I have been recording for hours just to get all this progress. Alright. So, yeah, I might do a little bit more sneak, but we might also just put the rest of our points into archery. I'll leave that for you to decide. If you want to have a say on where our last 5 perk points go into, go ahead and check us out on stream. Thank you all for joining us. Of course, we do stream Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. Central Standard Time. And we've got Skyrim on Mondays, so you can check us out there. Then we've got Conan on Wednesdays. Our castle is looking incredible. We've got a giant castle build. Go check us out there on Wednesday night Conan streams. And then we've got a new series of Vintage Story that just came up, multiplayer with my father and with Ella. So, hope to see you all there. Thank you all for joining us, and until next time, farewell everyone.